waiting for James to come over here to start a car.
You wish it was a money wipe? That's when the server is enjoyable to watch. Yeah, I feel you on that. I think some sort of wipe-ish type thing is probably what we should be planning soon. Whether that's a 4.0 big release and a huge map update or something. I agree we're at that point, to be honest, or close to it. Because, you know, we can go throw some heists and stuff in, have a few more months of roleplay, but a year and a half, guys, okay, is a long time for a roleplay server and its economy to be how it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's ever been a server that's done that I've been aware of. A year and a half is insane. So, like, that's like fucking 2 or 3% of our life. You know what I mean? Entire life, that is.
Okay, and what if something you guys want to plan for? I don't know if you're gonna be around though.
So what I think we need to do is the hardcore variant server at some point in the future. But we need to intertwine it in a much more in-depth way, and obviously not make it last that long. But I think like a hardcore server being close to the end of, like, you know, where we start looking into 4.0 and shit would be a good idea. Because I don't think we need to revamp much for hardcore to have the same effect. You know, we could just like wipe a server. Here's a hardcore server. You can fucking die. Good luck. And there's nothing you can do to control the randomization of you dying, except for, like, you know, preventing yourself from dying, like you actually would. And I think we go into the route of, like, we don't add restrictions. So if you want to do a ratty bank heist, you can do a ratty bank heist. Obviously would still have some sort of free passage, but something a little more more realistic in a way, in terms of like when police would shoot you and shit like that. So driving on the incorrect lane of travel where you could kill a local, they would consider you a life threat. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Just so it's like got the pogs there for like a month or two. I bet it's not gonna last like years. You know what I mean? But it will give us enough time to like work on other shit and get some other shit coming out. I mean, this update's got a lot of shit. Nobody has any value for life. The thing is, I'd love to play Francis in a server that is quote-unquote hardcore. I still think it would be a fun character. Bro, I'm gonna fucking you, bro. But I think it's getting back to the basics on the crime systems would make it really good. Watching Nopixel has become your addiction. Yeah, I mean, I think the drawing of 2.0 was everything meaning something, and we're sort of at the point where nothing means anything anymore, and it's a lot harder to get immersed in a world like that. Everyone's got money, everyone's got cars, you know, everyone's got everything they need. And when that's coupled with no chance of losing anything, you are always going to get to a point where, you know, we're at where we're at. So the fuck did he just shoot me?
What are you guys trying to do, by the way? I just sold him the car. Hello?
Ah, sup, bro?
What are you trying to do, Franny?
I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, there we go.
Real quick, I'll be right there.
I kept on clipping on the actual wall for some reason. That's why Red Dead is so refreshing. Yeah, but Red Dead's also gonna fucking bore out quick. I know the slow burn RP is refreshing and seeing new shit is refreshing. But trust me, when you see those same mechanics and same systems being used day in, day out, not only as a streamer, but as a viewer, you're gonna get bored of it real quick. I don't think I've seen much in those servers that is actually interesting. Like, you know, I shouldn't say interesting, nothing that's like, wow, I want to play that right now. You know what I mean? It's just all the fucking basic shit.
You're lucky I had no armor there.
Okay, bro.
Easy, bro. Easy clap, Francis.
But I think that feeling you have there could be good on a server that, just like, dude, if any character can die, I feel like that adds like so much to heists and gang-related shootings, wars, police stops, everything. You know what I mean? If you can literally die because somebody wants to jump out of a traffic stop and shoot at a cop, that cop's got to do every felony stop right. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to take that risk. In saying that, if I as a criminal know if I drive on the wrong side of the road and hit a pedestrian, I could get shot. And you know, that's another level of increased risk. So naturally everybody's just gonna not roleplay better, but abide by the law of the world better. And that's why I say we're in a South Park episode right now, when I don't think it's fair to judge people that harshly on how they roleplay. But if we had that effect in, NVL becomes a much more real reality because your character can die, so it, you know, it actually means something. It's short-lived fad, but we'll give that mentality back for 4.0. Yeah, I mean, but it also gives us as streamers and viewers, you got to remember the start of 3.0 was a lot more serious. You know what I mean? Like we even enforced the rules a lot more serious, but we always loosen up over time. You know, for obvious reasons, to keep things interesting. But yeah, be a second. I'm actually gonna give birth.